Hello, this is Tom Chambers for PokerSavvy.com. This is a four-tabling PLO video at 1-2. Decided to play a 1-2 video where I 3-bet a ton. So I'm going to, especially out of position, especially in position, but also out of position. I'm going to be 3-betting a lot more than normal. Definitely opening up in position my 3-betting range, and see what happens. See how it affects people at these stakes where I expect to play pretty straightforward. And I'm assuming that if you end up seeing this video that it went pretty well in terms of how many opportunities I got and the interesting situations that come up with it. I will still avoid 3-betting the hands that are absolutely worse than 3-bet pots. For example, dry pocket kings, medium disconnected rainbow hands, as hands like that. But I'm going to be a lot more aggressive with some of the marginal hands and with some of the hands that are hands that could go either way in order to encourage a bunch of 3-bet pot situations. Not much interesting has happened so far. There's actually a couple hands as I was just starting before I started the recorder. I want to stack over here and apparently piss somebody off, and then also won a small pot over here. But I just started this session a couple minutes ago. Being out of position and with a couple of short stacks in the pot, I don't think this is a good opportunity. It's definitely a hand that I'll see a flop with cheaply. This Queen 10-9, 3 double suited. That's exactly the kind of hand that I will be 3-betting throughout the rest of this video from the from late position when I have position on a razor. I don't have my HUD working right now, so I'm going to have to sort of make basic reads based on what I see as opposed to having stats. But in general, I'm just going to assume that the players at these tables are going to play a sort of pretty basic strategy, and depending on board texture will either be too loose or too tight, and we'll talk about that as the situations arise. This is a really borderline spot to c-bet with the 2 high Broadway cards and the flush possibility. I'm going to decide to just check and give up. This is the kind of board where people are going to be more aggressive, I think, at lower stakes with lots of pair plus draw hands. Here we go. 10-9, 6-7 is good hand to 3-bet with. I'm certainly fine with a 4-bet if he calls. Now I flopped huge, and I'm just going to bomb it and get it in. It's a big wrap flush draw very often. All of these outs are live, and